Hey, Dad.
Yeah, bud.
I got a question.
What's your question?
Why does Papa snore so loud?
I have no idea.
I'm no genius, but I'm pretty sure at night when he's sleeping, his ball sack covers up his butthole and that stops the airflow. I have to tell you something.
What's going on?
Well, I was riding my new bike down the street and the policeman on the horse stopped me. And he said, "Did you get that from Santa?" And then I said, "Yes, sir." And then he said, "Well, you have to tell Santa that you need a license plate on that, because now I'm going to have to give you a ticket." And while he's handing me the ticket, I said, "Did you get that horse from Santa?" And then he says, "Yes, sir." And then I said, "Well, you have to tell Santa that the pecker goes on the bottom, not on the top." Hey, Dad.
Yeah, bud.
I got in big trouble with another girl.
What happened now?
Well, Angela came up to me and said I'm handsome. And I say, "Thank you." And she says, "Well, what am I? Am I pretty or am I ugly?" And I say, "Both." And she says, "Well, what do you mean both?" And I say, "Hey, listen, I think you're pretty ugly."
No. You can't say that to a girl.
Hey, Dad.
Yeah, bud.
I got in trouble at school today.
What happened?
Well, the teacher brought out 2 cups. Then in one cup she put water. Then in the second cup she put whiskey. Then she brought out 2 worms. She put one in each cup. The one in the water kept swimming around, but the one in the whiskey died. Teacher says, "Dami, what did we learn from this?" I said, "Hey, listen, what I learned was that if you drink whiskey, you won't get worms."
Do you shower after sex?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe it's time you have some sex.
Fuck off.
Hey, John, want to hear a joke?
I do.
So little Johnny goes to his 20-year class reunion. He's supposed to dress up, so he wears nothing but a glass jar over the top of his pecker. Lady says, "Well, what are you?" He says, "I'm a fireman." She says, "Yeah, but you only have a glass jar over the top of your pecker." He says, "Right." He says, "Break glass in case of an emergency. Pull on knob and I'll come as fast as I can." Little Johnny's in class and he gets in trouble for pulling his pants down and playing with his pecker going, "Little fishy, little fishy, little fishy." Teacher says, "Go to the principal's office." Principal said, "Little Johnny, what'd you do?" He says, "I did this." And he pulls his pants down and he goes, "I went, little fishy, little fishy, little fishy." Principal says, "I'm calling your mother." Mother comes and picks him up and says, "Little Johnny, what happened? What'd you do?" He said, "I just pulled my pants down. I went, little fishy, little fishy, little fishy." She says, "You go tell your dad what you did." He goes and shows his dad, and his dad looks at him. He pulls his pants down. And he goes, "Big whale, big whale."
Hey, Dad, I got in very big trouble today.
What happened, bud?
Well, the teacher asked Victor what the subject of Billy went fishing is. He said Billy. And she said, "That's correct." Then she asked me, "If I said I'm beautiful, what tense is that?" And I said, "Well, teach, I'm no genius, but I think that's past." Hey, Dad.
Hey, yeah.
I got a question.
What's your question?
Why are guys' voices louder than girls?
Why are guys' voices louder than girls?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, it's simple, because guys have an antenna and girls don't.